That butt. That butt. You're gonna have to do the left leg again. That sucks. It sucks. I know.
Well, why didn't you fix yourself?
I did fix myself, but I fell over once. You know what's really funny?
What?
I never messed it up the first time.
So what? Give me a voice message.
No, you gotta stop talking right now, and then. Okay.
You were making me laugh.
Okay.
What's up, YouTube? So I have the video that I promised for you guys with my favorite glute workouts. I added some glute isolation movements to start with, and then I added 7 of my all-time favorite glute exercises. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're new to the channel, stick around. You're gonna like this video, and I have a lot more awesome videos coming up, so you definitely want to subscribe. I can't speak English. Subscription button is right over here, so click on it. Yo is yo. If you are already a subscriber, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm also going to link the first part of this video right up here, which talked about the tips on how to grow the glutes, and this is the actual exercises that I'm actually going to go through. So hope you guys enjoy it, and remember to like it if you like the video. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so here we are starting with an exercise known as the fire hydrant. Now the fire hydrant is known for activating the glutes. It's really just a hip abduction so that it also activates your hip flexors, because that's something that when people are working on the isolating muscles of the glutes isn't always active. So it's really important to, before you start doing any sort of glute exercise, that you actually wake up those glutes and activate them. To do this exercise, you want to keep your foot flat, so kind of flex. Keep your elbows locked. I think my elbows weren't as locked here because I was really tired. This was at the end of my workout. And you want to lift into a 90-degree angle. You're lifting from the knee, and hold it for a second just to activate the glutes. It will burn like crazy, but it definitely works. If you guys have booty bands or glute bands or ankle weights, I highly recommend putting that on as well and using that as resistance to even get a better activation in the glutes. Try it out. You guys will love it, and it will burn. This is my second favorite exercise to do to actually warm up the glutes. So this is called a glute kickback. Now, if you have ankle weights, I highly recommend trying this with ankle weights because it will burn. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to lift your knee up and kick all the way back with your foot, and you're going to squeeze your booty at the very top. What this is going to do, that squeeze is really important because it's what activates that glute, and you're going to feel a burn in your glutes. Really wakes them up. Try it out and you will probably hate it or love it. Alright guys, so the first exercise I have for you here is a curtsy lunge. So this is different than your traditional lunge. From this angle, it looks like I'm doing a lunge, but I'm actually not. So to do a curtsy lunge, you want to kind of get into a curtsy type position. You don't want to keep your feet parallel, kind of like a lunge. You want to actually we're switching angles here. So as you can see, my left foot's in front and my right foot is actually a little bit to the left of my left foot. When you do that, you're able to activate the 3 muscles in your glutes, and it really burns. Try doing it without weight to start because it is a little bit more of a difficult exercise, and then up your weight and it will actually plump up the booty. Alright, so this is a staple exercise for me. It's called the Bulgarian split squat. When I actually partially tore my ACL, this is one of the exercises that was part of my regimen to help rehab and rebuild my strength in my glutes and my hamstrings. I love this exercise. To do it, it's very simple. You're going to put your back foot on the bench, put your foot flat on it, and you're basically going to jump out as far as you can. The further you jump out, the more you target your glutes. If you're closer to the bench, then you're going to target more your quads. So for this, you want to jump out as far as you can. When you push down, you're going to go, all your weight is going to go into your front foot and it's going to push down into your heel. Remember to squeeze when you come back up. For an added challenge, put a barbell on your back or put some weights, but this exercise is fantastic for working the muscle stabilizers and any muscle imbalances. So here we have step-ups. This again is a staple for me. This is an exercise I also used to rehab when I had my ACL injury. Now here I'm doing it in a very simple way. My legs are really tired, so I didn't have any weight, but normally I do this using dumbbells. Again, very simple exercise. You're going to grab a bench and you're going to step up with your foot. You are solely using, right here I'm using my right foot, so all my weight is going onto my right foot with every step I take. The other foot is solely just for balance, that's it. But I put all my weight onto whatever foot I'm stepping up with. When you get to the top, make sure to squeeze. Again, a lot of girls forget to give that squeeze. It's not pretty to look at in the gym, but you have to do it if you want to build that muscle. So squeeze it, and again, this exercise is fantastic to work on balance, the muscle stabilizers, and the glutes and the hamstrings. So here we have glute kickbacks again. So this is basically the same exercise that I did in the beginning. The only difference now is I've added weight. Now my form here isn't as good as what I've wanted or how it would normally look because I had to modify the exercise. Normally I do this with ankle straps, but they didn't have any ankle straps at the gym. I didn't bring any with me. Stupid moment, but so I had to use this like strap thingy and wrap it around my foot. But this is a good example of how you can modify this exercise if you don't have ankle straps. For this, guys, you want to find an angle. You don't want to lean over too much because it can hurt your lower back, but you want to have a little bit of a lean, and you're basically going to have your foot flexed and flat, and you're going to take it straight back, kick it back, and squeeze at the very top. You don't want to go too heavy. You want to find a weight that is good because, like I said, this can be hard on the lower back if you don't have a strong lower back. So start light and work your way up to a heavier weight, and remember to squeeze. This is my all-time favorite exercise for the glutes. Another exercise that I used a lot to rehab off. So this is called a hip thrust, very similar to a glute bridge, if you guys know what that is. Here I'm telling my boyfriend, do you want the whole world to see my glutes? Film me in another angle. What's going on? Okay, guys, so this is called a hip thrust. Basically, you want to grab a barbell, put something on the bar, whether it's a yoga mat or, like a padded for the weights. Put something on the bar because it can be hard on the hips. You're going to get into like a seated position with your back against a bench, and you are going to basically lift using the strength in your glutes and squeeze at the very top. You want to keep your feet about shoulder width apart and have your knees a little pointed out and your feet a little bit pointed out as well. I usually go really heavy on these because it's the only way to actually grow those glutes. Trust me, ladies, you have strong glutes, you just don't know it. Congratulations, guys, you made it to the end of the video. You know what that means. It's time to like that video and leave me a comment below. I love reading your guys' comments, and remember to subscribe to the channel. New videos are every Monday and Thursday. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!